We interrupt this program for a special news bulletin.
Action!
Yes. This newsroom. Good old newsroom. Stinks like dirty vagina in here. It does. Yeah, son, hey, that's dolphin. Join the crew. Join the crew, huh? Gator, lemon, duck. Oh, yes. Ah! Yes, there it is. There's the news. No, not that one. No, not that one either. Huh. Oh no. Gotta get the news story out. Gonna have to pull it up this way. Yes, news stories. Where's the scent mail? There it is. Yes. Counter find the cookies. Welcome! I'm always saying, podcast of randomness news. Alright. I'm your anchor man extraordinaire, seeker of the false, speaker of the truth, Dick Hunter Bouchia. And today, in the Hudson Valley, we bring you a good story. Not a great story, not a bad story, just a good story. Brought to you by Patch.com, written by Michael Wonton for the Patch staff. Headline! Drive-in firework event scheduled in Dutchess County. A number of cars will be limited at each site, and vehicles will be spaced to conform with the distance of social. It stings like shit in here, Mo.
It sure does.
And yeah, I'm not talking about like poop. I don't know. It smells like vinegar's gone bad. Like, is that like with the girl videos? Like, is this vinegar topless?
Definitely smells like old fish and vinegar.
Because in New York, are you lamenting the fact that the new virus, Rona, has forced the cancellation of fireworks all over the world? And right in our own backyard. Well, Dutchess County Executive Mark Marinero, he says that the county, in partnership with the Renegades, and we're not talking about them Zach De La Roches. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the Hudson Valley and the Silo Ridge Field Farm, the Dutchess County Fairground. They come together with the iHeart Media, big old fucking conglomerate bullshit, of the Hudson Valley. And they're gonna host Dutchess Goes Renegade. Dun, dun, dun. Saxophone. Well, these free socially distanced fireworks displays in Dutchess, they say free. They're not. The event will be open to all residents on Saturday, July 4th. Marinero said that the Rona-19 pandemic has robbed us, taken our wallets and our dignity. But nothing, nothing it will stop Dutchess County from honoring the birth of this here good nation. Our residents deserve their God-given right to watch things explode in the sky. They're going to celebrate America.
America!
With this holiday, which will remain safe though, just like those explosions in the sky. In our country is proud to collaborate with the community partners to present a patriotic observance worthy of this country, county, state, and our hearts. And we will strive each and every day to fulfill a radical, undeniable truth that all are created equal, endowed with certain unalienable rights, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness! Sorry, Mo. I got very excited there. I'm very passionate about America.
America!
And the Dolphins.
And the Dolphins.
So these will be held at Dutchess Stadium, Wappingers, 1500 Route 90. They will be held at Dutchess County Fairgrounds in Rhinebeck. And the Silo Ridgefield Club Equestrian Center. I'm surprised I was even able to get that out right. They will also be having live remotes, will be hosted by the iHeartMedia company. Oh, the Hudson Ballet from each of these sites, broadcasting on several of the tuba stations. And will synchronize patriotic music to the fireworks. That's bullshit. You ever try watching fireworks on TV? Just go watch The Avengers. It's much more exciting. Gates will open at 7:30 promptly. Parking is limited to 300 vehicles at the cane stud. That must be the equestrian center, because it says Keen Stud
With the horses.
Sounds like a good porn name, Keen Stud.
King Stud.
Keen Stud. Dutchess Stadium will have 500, and the fairgrounds will allow 3,000 cars.
What?
That's a lot of cars.
There's a lot of cars.
They'll be properly spaced, and they will conform with the distance of the social. No hugging, and you will be out of there. Strictly no hugging.
No hugging. BJs are fine.
No hugging.
No hugging, no.
And as I said, residents are encouraged to arrive early. Now, the Dutchess County Goes Renegade is not a willy-nilly fest. They're carry in, carry out, no free love, no sex, drugs, or rock and roll, just strictly fireworks and love for America.
That sounds lame. No sex, drugs, and rock and roll?
Nope.
This is America. We founded sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Bring your own snacks.
Okay.
Alcohol will not be permitted. Restroom facilities will not be available, so bring a solo cup for the kids. Now, we head south to a state which is now quarantined. That state is Florida. You can leave it, but then other people look at you like you're not wearing a mask at the grocery store. Down on you. Headline! Man burned in domestic pizza battery. Oh yes, pizza is now a deadly weapon. Not just for your arteries. June 24th, this comes from the Smoking Gun, the good people over there. Always bringing proper Florida news. According to the police, an evening of a verbal altercation climaxed early Sunday with a physical competition that left 37-year-old man with minor burns on his hand and his ex-girlfriend in the cuffs. The details in the court filing: Becky Bartlett, 32, and Robert, we're just going to call him Robert, has been arguing throughout the night. When Robert decided to leave his St. Petersburg residence for several hours to help defuse the situation, Robert, who is described as Bartlett's ex-girlfriend, appeared to share a house with her. Upon returning to the residence at 3 a.m., long past sleeping hours, Robert began to cook himself some pizza. Seems like an alright idea. 3 a.m., you're hungry, you want a pizza.
Yeah.
What's up about that?
What's wrong with that?
Which upset Bartlett.
Oh.
She was not happy with the pizza cooking at 3 a.m. Don't wake me when you're cooking the pizza. Unless it's, for me. She was sleeping on the living room couch.
As ones do.
Bartlett then allegedly walked over to the oven, extracted the pizza, and threw it at Robert. The pizza struck Robert's hand, causing a minor burn, cops report. And when the officers responded to the home, they noted that Robert suffered visible injuries of the food on his pant leg, consisting in his statement: "If the sauce is evident, you must be prevalent." Bartlett was arrested for domestic battery, a misdemeanor booked into the county jail. She was released to custody Tuesday afternoon on her own recognizance. The judge had ordered Bartlett to have no contact with Robert, no contact with pizza. That's a tough sentence to come down. No pizza contact. Think about it. Somebody gets out of their car, they're like, "I got it. Hold on, he got a pizza. He's got a pizza. Stay back. I'll burn this motherfucker to the ground." Well, yeah. So no contact with Robert. Barred her from possessing firearms, ammunition, pizza, and prohibited from leaving the county without court permission. Florida shouldn't leave Florida anyway. You should just stay in Florida. They should wall that shit off. What happened to that wall we were building, Mo?
Well,
They should put it right at the Georgia border. Tallahassee will pay for it.
one good explosion will send it into the ocean.
Robert also ended up in handcuffs too. Can you believe it? The burner was taken away too, after a computer check revealed that he was the subject of a fugitive warrant in Colorado, where he was charged in 2016 for felony marijuana distribution. Oh, that's gotta suck in the. Okay, shouldn't that shit be overlooked by now?
Should be, but you know what?
Colorado, they want their cash
They do.
money.
They're gonna legalize it and take it, no matter what.
Where he was charged, Robert, who appeared to have jumped a $50,000 bond. That's a lot of weed, man. That's a lot of weed.
Well, 50 grand bond. New York and Colorado are different. Okay, yeah.
And now he's being held without bond in the clear water.
No James
of
Bond?
clear water.
Oh.
And Mo, how's the weather?
Today that's actually kind of nice, eh?
Very good. Back to the Mole and Zane podcast of Rumbling Randomness.
We interrupt this program for a special news bulletin.